Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out, they're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. This one's down to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Buster Posey now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay throw won't get him. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And they will not get him at the plate as the recovery throw came in too late, and the run will score. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And they'll tack on one more, as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's Robbie Grossman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Grossman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Stepping in, Chris Heston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Stanton, and that's the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And that misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Left fielder.
So striding forward now, David Dahl. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, right at the third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Dahl has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is low, ball 1.
No strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. trying to pick things up where we left off. Kike Hernandez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. One out, nobody on. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 0-2 once more. Bullet back up the middle. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out toward second. Castro has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Heston. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. And he's retired 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. So striding in, Tyler Anderson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Andre Ethier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's through into left, a base hit. At the plate, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Chad Bettis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading out for the Cubs, second baseman Starlin Castro.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Make it 9-0. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag gets one. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. He's set, and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Lined hard to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Standing in, David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike now.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up. Hey now. For Chisenhall, he picks up double number 2 on the year. For Chisenhall, he picks up double number 2 on the year. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from second is in to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Chris Heston. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chad Bettis. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carlos Correa.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first
ready once again, Danny Valencia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
David.
And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Fielder number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grossman on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez moving in, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder,
digging in once
34.
again, Kike Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Left fielder.
Here's Robbie Grossman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in to try it again. Chad Bettis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rafael Inoa will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Rafael Inoa.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Grossman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Desmond.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the. Chad Qualls enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chad Qualls.
Ready for another chance? Chris Heston. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin. Adam Eaton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollard is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Grounded to first. Desmond for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Valencia.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Koji Uehara comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Koji Uehara.
Striding in, David Dahl. He'll get things started now in the bottom
Leading
of
off
inning
with a
number
lefty.
8.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Low for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Fielder number 27.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Pitch outside, the throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in now, Ronnie Chisenhall. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The 2-0 on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Uehara pauses. Here's the delivery. Liner toward right center. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Ready now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
34. Kike Hernandez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Robbie Grossman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Grossman.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. The pitcher, Koji Uehara, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Max Kepler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Into the box, Chad Qualls. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Mark
Your
Reynolds
attention, please.
will get up off the bench to
hitting for
lead
the
off the
Rockies,
home half of the ninth.
number
And they've
12.
certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grossman going back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Grossman sprinting after it. 1 out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ian Desmond goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. David Dahl is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pollard is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Buster Posey. Can't ask for much more. He's our top.